right, 6:48. You have the Chronicles. I have the spider. Not sure how long it's gonna last. We'll see. It is, oh man, day 185, I think. Oh, he's got food too, or something. I don't know what's going on. Sorry, distractions. Just got this spider battle royale on my windshield. And he's got to tolerate this drive, so I don't know. She does, whatever. Anyway, it is Friday. Corinne's day one of self-quarantine, I guess. It's weird because like she's mostly hung out in the bedroom and we're talking to each other. She's in the bedroom. It's weird. But anyway, it's man, I'll tell you what. We're gonna shoot for a good one today, folks, because it's Friday. It's payday. You know. Then I could just, if I just get through one more day, then I can kind of relax a little bit. So hopefully it's a good one. And the heavy story I said last night, oh boy, that was rough. Hopefully we have none of those today. And I'm not doing that house today. I'm doing their commercial property today. So at least there's that. I'm not have to deal with that today. So anyway, I'm going to drive now. See how long this spider can hang out on the windshield. See how strong her web is. And I'm going to drive now and listen to some Nick Cave. Alright, 7:40 on a Friday. We made it. One more work day. Traffic was a lot better today, I guess because most people have it off today. Maybe. I don't know. It's a whole lot less congested. So hopefully that will remain true through the whole day, because that will be great. Anyway, we'll try to have a good day. Alright, so we're doing this termite job on this commercial building. It's kind of hot. Burps on film. And I'm going to show you. So we're drilling holes here. That's kind of a permanent wall. That's not, because it's a door. And there as well. And there. And along this back wall here as well. This is where it's hot. We're in full sun right here, and it's like on this concrete, so it's pretty warm. So drilling's done. Got to get the dust up off these holes. Also, then I get to dig a trench around the exterior in these areas like this, where it's natural. And then, of course, this side over here where I'm parked, and the other side is all basically soil, so I'll have to do a trench on that. So I'm gonna put my drill up, put my drop cord up, and get some water because I'm about to pass out. And now we treat the holes now that they're cleaned up. Now, fill the trench. Trench is kicked in. Holes are patched. Back the way it was. Alright, well it's like 5:45 and I'm leaving. 5:47. So I was talking with Andrew for a bit, obviously, about some things, and you know, I don't know. It's basically what I told him was because we were talking about different pest treatment methods. I said the thing to remember is I'm lazy. And he was like, okay. I said, so what that means is that I would rather use a really good product on the exterior of somebody's house and be able to de-web with the little broom, the little Swiffer, less than I would to use some other product and have to de-web more, because I'm lazy. So I want to use stuff that works and it's easy. And it's not always going to work 100% of the time, but it'll work most of the time. And then you've only got a few things extra you got to do here and there. And I was like, just like with killing ants, I would rather just spray the outside with Termidor and go down the road, because 9 times out of 10 that's going to work. Why would I spend time like putting bait out on the inside and all this other stuff? Like, the point is to get rid of the ants. If I'm following the label and I do it in 30 minutes, why would I want to spend 2 hours inside somebody's house crawling around on my hands and knees? Because I'm lazy. I'm going to do what's easier. Alright, so I'm in Locust. It's about 6:20, driving home. And wanted to kind of like continue a little bit what I was saying about the lazy part. Because here's what I've learned late in life. I've got 2 cars. I've got a Hellcat, 707 horsepower, weighs about 4,500 pounds, and I've got a 71 Duster, which is maybe 500 horsepower and probably weighs less than 3,000 pounds. So if we took both cars to the drag strip, they would perform similar. I think the Hellcat would be faster, but you know, if it would hook, but you know, whatever. They're close. They're pretty dang close. A lot closer than say like a Honda and a minivan. So you've got 2 different cars. Both will do very well at a drag strip. And another bonus, both would do well at a car show. So let's say you just want a car to go to the car show with. Well, either one will work. So the thing is that the Hellcats are expensive, and you're like, oh, that's a, you know, new, it's like an $80,000 car. Used, it's maybe $50,000. Duster's a lot cheaper than that. This is true. However, I didn't walk up to the dealership and give him $50,000. I'm making monthly payments on it. The Duster, however, I walked up and paid $2,500, I think, for it originally, out of my pocket. And then I had to get, you know, exhaust. So then it's another $300 out of your pocket. Then I had to get upholstery done on the inside. So that's another $700. Then I had to get the motor built, rebuilt, whatever you want to call it. So that's $2,500. So I think you see what I'm getting at. Meanwhile, the Hellcat's just a payment a month. The Duster might be, you know, $300 this month, $500 next month, $700 next, you don't know, $2,700, you don't know. Upside is, once it gets done, it's done. And when all the dust settles and everything's finished, yes, the Duster will be cheaper than the Hellcat. Now, the issue really is, if I'm driving to the car show, I'm not going to have air conditioning in the Duster. I currently don't have a radio don't have a way to charge my phone. I don't have very good windshield wipers. It's not quiet. It's a challenge to drive because it's manual steering. Let's see, what else? It has 1971 suspension. So if you're on a road that's got bumps on it, guess what you're going to feel? Bumps. Also, it's got 1971 engine technology. So it's not the most fuel efficient car on the planet. And if you want to drive it, like say, okay, I'm going to go drive it tomorrow. Well, I need to make sure the battery's charged. I need to adjust the carburetor. I need to check the valves, make sure the clearance is good, make sure I ain't got no leaks, make sure all the tires are aired up. I've got to push it out of the garage. Probably got to go get gas because I'm sure I don't have any in it. And if I don't, I won't have much eventually. All to go drive it on a Sunday or a Saturday. Now, if I want to go drive the Hellcat, I get in the car and I push the button. I look at my little oil change thing, and if it ain't time, I'm good. But with a Duster, yeah, you better check it. You better check transmission fluid too, because they're not efficient. So my point is, if you want a car to go to the drag strip to do well, and you want a car to go to car shows with, they're equal. They do the same thing. One just is more for someone who doesn't want to do a lot of work on something before they go to the drag strip or they go to the car show. They want to get in it, push a button, and go. So that's my approach to pest control. Yeah, there's all these baits and all these aerosols and these dust and these granules and all this and liquids. And it's going to work. It's going to get you down the drag strip. But it's a whole lot of work. Why? Why would you not just pay a little bit more on a monthly type payment? In the long run, you're paying more, yeah. But you get to get in the thing, push the button, and drive it. So, my approach to pest control is Hellcat. Patrick's approach to pest control is the Duster. Both will get the job done, but the learning curve on driving the Duster on a daily, on the regular, like every day, is a lot more intense than the Hellcat. Because you better check the weather, and you better check all that other stuff that I mentioned earlier, because you might break down. And that's assuming that, did you change every single component and put new components on it? Because if you didn't, it might break. Hellcat's components probably not going to break. You drive it like a normal person, it's going to be fine. And if you drive it really careful and just kind of easy and don't dog it, you'll get 27 miles to the gallon. So you don't even got to get gas. I mean, I don't understand. Like, I think I got gas in a Hellcat like 2 months ago, and I've driven it to the store several times, and I drove the Duster a mile and maybe like around the driveway and stuff, and I used half a tank. So, one's not better than the other. They're just different. They both do the same thing. And my approach to pest control, termite work, anything, is that I'm lazy. And I don't feel like adjusting a carburetor, checking oil, checking transmission fluid, pushing out of the garage so I won't set the alarms off. I just want to get in the car, push the button, and go. And be done with it. So, that's my comparison between a Duster, Hellcat, and pest control. The old school way and the new school way. You're welcome. Alright, 6:55 and I'm at home. I need to go to the store and entertain the idea of going to the store before I came home. But as I told Corinne, Snow, leave her alone. It's too hot. And she knows it. She's like, what are you doing, dog? You're hot. Breathing on me. Get away. But A, had to pee. B, she wanted ice cream, and it's 92 degrees outside. So, not necessarily the best weather to go get ice cream. C, I was just ready to get home because I was tired of being in a car. And D, I was ready to be out of my mosquito shirt because those things don't breathe at all. They're like, I don't know, like breath holders. What are those people called that hold their breath? Deep divers? Dive deepers? Dive deepers? Is that a thing? I don't think that's a thing. You know, the people that dive for like pearls, free divers. There you go. Yeah, that's what those shirts are. They're free divers. They hold their breath for a long time. No, they don't breathe for a long time. I don't know what I'm saying. I gotta pay attention to this dog because he is not gonna even remotely try to do anything. And it is like super tall grassy, so my pants are gonna be just annihilated. So I guess tomorrow morning we know what Chad's doing for Saturday. That guy right there. Maybe. It's gonna be hot. I hate that thing. Alright, so I went to the store. But yeah, they didn't have anything like at all. Like, they didn't have any Pepsi, like straight Pepsi at all. None. So that was kind of weird. But yeah, got most everything. Took me forever to find the stuff. It's like nothing's in the right spot. I don't think the deli was open, so I didn't mess with it. So it's all good. All right, so yeah, so that was kind of a weird experience. I was trying to talk with the mask on and pushing a cart. I know it was loud, so a lot of people not wearing masks in there. And again, I'm not the mask police, but it's the law, and nobody in Harris Teeter, like the employees, were telling anybody to put them on. So I mean, it's like this, you know, we got to post this stupid sign. We're not going to say nothing to you. Do what you want. And although that's pretty American, I mean, and it was like this one couple with a kid, and they were just like lingering around me, and I'm going, dang, put your mask on or something. I mean, but it's just like, they didn't even have a whole buggy worth. So why do they need 3 people in that store? I just want to get better. I want this place to go back to normal, or at least as normal as it can be. And, you know, it's not going to happen as long as people do that. And it's just like, I don't know. But it's weird. So I'm going to drive now. I've got I got air conditioning in the back, which I think I do have an air conditioned truck. Does or does not. But I got a shift. I got ice cream. So I got to go get home quick without making everything mash up. Can I just say that, like, air conditioned seats, whoa. My whole life I've never had them. Didn't know it was a thing until I got this car. And man alive, after being in that truck all day and just, you know, swamp butt, it's like amazing. I don't know. I also got an air conditioned steering wheel, so that's kind of cool too, but it's more like keeps it from getting hot in the sun. But I wasn't really in the sun. But this air condition on the seat part, man, that's where it's at. Is this outro time? I'm tired. We watched Tarzan, the animated version, because there's not a live action version. So, well, not on Disney, not from Disney, by Disney.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of Tarzan movies out there.
Yeah. So anyway, exciting day. Maybe going to bed.